homelessness. It's very hard if your health is not good.
I agree with you, Christine. All right, come on.
Thank you.
We'll try to help you out.
Thank you.
The goal of the whole team is to get them into stable housing. But along the way, we really want to get them plugged into a meaningful health care and a good medical home and get their medical situation stabilized.
I had an operation. They took the blood clot out in the back of my left leg here. They put in stents to prevent blood clots.
Do you remember having an operation on your leg for blood clots?
Yeah, it was at Martin Luther King.
Okay. We're gonna check on all those medications. The importance of getting treatment out to these folks is really highlighted by their very high death rate. They die almost 30 years younger than the rest of us. The fact that we may make it to 80 and they may barely make it to 50. That's probably the heavy part of this job and the very difficult part. I've known up to 20 patients that died this year, and it's sad. They're good folks. We miss them a lot.
Yeah, you've been going through this now for 23.
So you don't have, you go to St. Joe's just for shower and things like that.
Yeah.
When did you do this?
I noticed it about 4 days ago. The underside of the big toe, it has split. Underneath it.
Okay. There you go. Is that, you recognize that ear?
Yep, that's it.
That's that ear. Okay. And he placed a referral to see a dermatologist. Yep. But we need to kind of follow up on that. And he met you I met you before, a year ago. I met you last year. Do you guys have any sort of housing plan going on yet, or that's difficult to get out here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Then when you do get a place, sometimes you're in with 200 or 300, you can't sleep, and they steal everything. You're better off on the street hiding.
First, we would have a diagnostic kit, of course, stethoscope, a blood pressure cuff, digital thermometer, a pulse oximeter to put on a patient's finger and read their pulse and their oxygen level. Some other various sort of acute care medications in here, albuterol inhaler. Toenail cutters are a very nice item to have for our patients that are not able to get into a clinic, and often they are not able to actually reach their feet, and their toenails can get really very much out of control and very uncomfortable digging into their feet. And if we need to, we'll go ahead and cut their toenails right there in the street corner where they're at. One of the features that has been important is getting psychiatric medications on board to patients that are very acutely psychotic in the field. So we carry a sample of a long-acting injectable antipsychotic that's been very successful with our patients. I want the ability to treat their mental health condition right where they're at, and that is a very big component of this, is addressing the needs that they have. And often patients who have become disorganized from their mental illness have become homeless because of that. Building trust is the theme, and building trust is a combination of being authentic, being who you are. And I think our patients who are out in the street, they know that. They know when people are being real. Other components of gaining trust are to be very kind and have humility when you're addressing their situation. Be very respectful to their situation, that we are entering their home. That is their own private space. You take that and squeeze that off, okay? There you go. And your sugar is 94 right now. It's very good. I can do so much work out here, but if I can be at all important in this, it's by influencing other folks to recognize that patients are sick and they are out there, and that's the place to go see them. My big motivation in doing this type of medicine is the drive, the emotional drive of seeing these really good people where they're at and feeling that I can move one person at a time to a better place.